Hi guys, I am going to go through some of these notes with you for Unit 8, Lesson 6, just because it's a little different with this radius squares, and I know a lot of you might not know what that is. So we're going to go sit here and do some of these. Okay, so Unit 8, Lesson 6, solving problems involving the area of a circle. So remember, what we just did was the circumference. The circumference is like the perimeter. It's the outside of the circle. So if you're going to put a fence around the circle, or like a fence. Now we're going to work with area. So we can use the formula for the area of a circle to find the area of the floor. So the first thing you need to make sure is that the area is equal to pi r squared. That is the formula you are going to use today, okay? So the biggest thing I think you guys need to know is two things. One is put in what you know and then solve it. A lot of this is calculator work, and I think some of you are trying to make it just a little bit harder than it has to be. Okay, so first thing you're going to do is write down your formula. Area equals pi r squared. Area is equal to pi. We're going to use 3.14. And then our radius, right here, you can see that they tell us that the radius is 18 feet. So that's where we're going to put 18 here. So 18 squared. This is a part two that I don't think you guys have seen before. So 18 squared literally means, and I'll try to write it here, 18 times 18. So if you put in your calculator 18 times 18, you're going to get 324. Then you're going to take 324 and multiply it by 3.14. Then you're going to say that your area is approximately 1,117.36 feet squared, because we're talking about area. Okay, in the problem up above, it said that they were trying to figure out the cost for the floor. And as you can see here, it was $3.95 per square foot. So they took their area, they multiplied it by 3.95, and got 4,018 feet and 57 cents. I didn't give you any of the hard problems for your homework. A lot of yours are just going to be finding the area. So let's do another one. All right, Mr. King wants a new Indian logo painted on the wall of the gym. Behind the logo is going to be a purple circle, which is painted with 1 quart of paint. If 1 quart of paint covers 78.5 square feet, what is the maximum diameter of the logo? So what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to write down our formula, that area equals pi r squared, and then let's put in what we know. We know that the area that we're working with is 78.5 is equal to pi r squared. We're going to substitute 3.14 in for pi, so 78.5 equals 3.14 r squared. To get the r squared by itself, we're going to divide by 3.15. And then here's another little funky thing that happens. You're going to get that the 25 is about r squared. So what is r squared? Well, remember up here, when we said 324 was 18 times 18, we need to find a number that times itself equals 25, which in our case right here is 5. So the radius is 5. Okay, since we know the radius of the circle, which is only halfway around our purple logo thing here, so here's our little thing, and if our radius here is 5, remember to find the diameter, you're going to multiply that by 2. So 5 plus 5, or 5 times 2 is 10 feet. That's how big it can be. Okay, again, I don't know that you necessarily have those hard of problems. But we'll just do them anyway. I think I just gave you the easy problems, just finding area. So finding area, write your problem, substitute in what you know, and solve. Okay, so let's skip this step 1 where they tell us and we figured out that the radius was 28.05, because for your problems, they're just going to give you what the radius is. And let's skip down here to where it says the area is equal to pi r squared. So area is equal to 3.14 times 28.05 squared. So what you're going to put in your calculator is this, 3.14 28.14 times 28.05, I know this is getting messy, times 28.05. And when you do that and you calculate it, your answer is going to be 2,470.56 feet squared. Okay, so put it in your formula and solve. Just remember that radius squared means the radius times the radius. So whatever number it is, times itself, times pi. That is how you find formula or find area. If you guys need help, you can Google Hangout me, or I can send you a Zoom link. I had a couple kids did this morning. I was a little challenged, but we got it work done, and we went ahead and finished it, and it actually worked out pretty good. So I'm more than happy to help you. Just let me know when you're done. Now, how do I stop this?